Hi, and welcome to the Social Engineer. My name is Amir Ali, process engineer and content creator. Now, a lot of you all have been asking recently about the process of immigrating to Canada from Trinidad and Tobago. So this series of videos will take you through the immigration process, and I'm sure the tips here can be applied to the Caribbean or any other country. So without further ado, let's go. Now, if this is something you're interested in, please I invite you to smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. So the first thing you might be thinking here is, how do I get to Canada? Well, the program that I use and many others are using is the Express Entry program. And what is Express Entry? Express Entry is a system used by the Canadian government to manage Canadian permanent residence application for filling labor gaps. The system is a point system tailored for skilled immigrants. On October the 30th, 2020, the Canadian government announced its plans to increase immigrants annually to more than 400,000, which means that from 2021 to 2023, this will greatly increase your chances of being selected. Now, when we think about the point system is based on a lot of variance. And you could see from the last 6 months, the points required to get through via Express Entry was between 468 to 478. Now, essentially, what does that mean? So to find out some more, we can take ourselves to the CRS tool, and the link to this tool is down in your description below. Now, in this tool, it will allow you to have an idea of how much points you have, and I'll take you through the type of questions they ask. 1, what is your marital status? Well, for me, I am married, so I'll just select that. Is your spouse or common law partner a citizen or permanent resident of Canada? So the answer for me is no. Will your spouse or common law partner come with you to Canada? Yes. How old are you? I am 35 years old. What is your level of education? And this really asks also if you have a Canadian degree or equivalent to a Canadian degree. And we'll speak about degree equivalents in future videos. So for now, yes, I have a master's degree. And have you earned a Canadian degree? So I will say no. What is the official language that you speak? And do you have test results? Now we'll speak about the test results in some further videos, but for now, right, the test that you required to prove your English is the IELTS test. And for now, I will click yes here. And if you haven't done it yet, and you are from the Caribbean, more than likely you speak English, so you will have to do the IELTS test as your English assessment. And for the scores here, I'd invite you to put in some fairly high scores, because to do well in this IELTS point system and in the overall point system for Express Entry, you need to do well in your IELTS test. So for speaking, the range of 7.5 to 9 is good. I would select 8 for listening, between 8 and 9 for reading, and for writing between 7.5 to 9. And then, do you have any other language results? I'll put not applicable for this. Work experience. So they really want to know what skills you have and what type of work experience you have. Now, if you are not sure where your job or your job description falls, you can click this link here and go into the NOC page and type your job, and a NOC skill level will pop up for your type of job. So in my case, my job is engineering. So I have more than 5 years of that, and my skill level will be type A. And then how many foreign skills? So I don't really have any foreign skill experience, so I'll put in none for that. And do you have a certificate of qualification from a Canadian province? And the answer for me is no. Now there is also a nomination or provincial nomination program, And you can check out how you get through with that in the link in my description below. However, it is not as quick as the express entry application process. So you might want to explore it, but I think the first one you should try is the express entry. Do you have a valid job offer? So if you have an offer from a company in Canada, you could put that here, but I think most of us will not have one, so we'll put that here. And then if you have a provincial nomination, most of all, again, will not have that. And then if you have some family here in Canada, you can get points for that, but you could see it's direct relation family. In my case, I don't, but you do get extra points for family. And then now, since I am carrying my spouse, I will have to enter her qualifications and then how much experience she has, and then her language tests as well as her results. Again, we'll select the same ranges because to do well in the point system, you really need to do well in your IELTS test. And we'll capture that in some videos coming up. So this is essentially all that you need to enter. And now, once I submit this, they will calculate a score. And you scroll down for your score, and you'll see that I have a score of 481. And then from before, we were seeing the range of scores, which is from 468 to 478 in the last 6 months of draws. So with that 481, I know that I qualify and I will be in the pool of express entry applications. And with that score, I would more than likely get selected. Now, what can we do if your score is below? There's a number of things that you can do. Well, the first thing is if you're married, you get extra points for applying with a couple or a joint application. So that is one way you can get extra points. Education. So if you have a bachelor's, doing a master's degree will increase your points. The third thing is bilingual. So if you want to get extra points, you can explore writing the French language exam. And the fourth one here is you need to perform well in your IELTS test. So your English language exam test, if you ace it, you'll have a better chance of getting higher points. And then the number 5 here, the younger you are, the more points you get. So those are the kind of things you could take and play around with the CRS tool and see how it affects your total points and what you may be able to do to increase your points. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, and you stayed to the end, I invite you again to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos.